So what is SatwaVijay? The first word in the Satwa. First we have to understand what Satwa is, according to Charak Samhita, which is adopted by my lineage Sakavanshi Ayurveda. Then SatwaVijay, Satwa and Vijay, winning over. Vijaya means winning over. How to win over the weak Satwa. That is SatwaVijay. Satwa plus Vijay is SatwaVijay. And as I told you, it is very necessary to understand what Satwa means. And one of the foremost scholar of Sanskrit, who is reading all my newsletters and keeping watch and asking some difficult questions all the time, because he is a scholar of Sanskrit. I am not. I am just an Ayurvedic student. So he is asking, what is Satwa? Satwa is one of just the guna, or Satwa is the psychophysiology or psyche according to Ayurveda, what the Satwa is. And always there is so many translations of Satwa. Some of the translators say Satwa means mind. Some of the translators say Satwa is just part of Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Manogunas. In so many ways, Satwa is described in so many different ways. But what Charak Samhita says, and what my father taught me based on Charak Samhita, Satwa is the light of the soul. You can say it's the consciousness. Light of the soul is a Satwa. Sattvic means Sattvic food, Sattvic behavior, Sattvic mind means the mind which is full of light, that's called Sattvic mind. The mind which has the 100% access to the light of the soul, if the light of the soul is clean, that's the Sattvic mind. Rajasic mind is when either light has some bad karma going on there, or heart lotus is half open, half shut down, then the Rajasic person becomes more possessive. Tamasic means when there is no light. Tamas means light. Sorry, tamas means darkness. Tamas means darkness. When mind is dark, there is two situations when mind could be dark. One is when heart lotus is shut down. Person has very bright Satwa, there is no bad bugs there, as I say, there is no bad karma involved there. Light is very pure and heart lotus is wide open. That's the Sattvic. That's the Sattvic part. When either heart lotus is shut down and there is no light in the brain going from the light of the soul, or heart lotus is open, but there's so many bad karma from the past life that is creating darkness. Too many bad bugs are crawling in the light of the flashlight. And then mind is not getting light. That is tamasic. This is Sattvic means all light. Rajasic means half light and half darkness. When person becomes suspicious, possessive. And tamasic means all darkness. No light to the brain. Then what happens, that kind of brain? That kind of brain becomes slave of the senses. They only like to get entertainment, the material entertainment. This is about Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. The answer to this gentleman scholar is Satwa means light of the soul. And the Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic gunas are coming out of the Satwa, but light, full light, half light or dark light. No light. Full light, half light or no light. So this is the explanation of the Sattva in terms of Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Guna. What is SatwaVijay? SatwaVijay means winning over the Sattva. Means if somebody's Sattva, somebody's light is not clean or heart lotus is not open. Light is clean but heart lotus is not open. In that situation, we have to figure out if heart lotus is not open but light is clean. In that situation, even the good Sattva people, called Pravar Sattva, even the clean Sattva people can feel down. Feel that, oh, even the common cold comes to that person, or a very mild disease comes to the person, he becomes, his heart lotus is cold, heart lotus is closed. Light is clean. And they say, oh my God, a little cough is there, oh maybe I have a lung cancer. By thinking that way, that person can get lung cancer because thought has so powerful impact in your body. So in that situation, the SatwaVijay will be just open the heart lotus. That's why in my lineage we talk about open your heart lotus, open your heart lotus. Then, if the Sattva, if the Pravar Sattva person, the light is clean and bright, means that person is born with the Pravar Sattva, very powerful Sattva. But if the heart lotus is half open or totally shut down, then the Pravar Sattva people can get suspicious, can get negative about their own health. In that situation, we do Samadhi set or opening the heart lotus, doing the heart lotus mantra. Then what happens? The heart lotus opens, Sattva is already clean. And this is the situation. Sattva, the light is already clean. Then that light goes to the mind and the person thinks, why, I have just a little cough. I'm not going to have any cancer anymore. But if the person has really lot of bad karma from the past life, lot of bad karma bugs are crawling and creating shadow in the light of the soul, then it's a different story. Heart lotus is open, but the person always thinks, if the darkness is there, the heen Sattva, if the dark clouds are there, there is no light going, that person goes heen Sattva. There are three levels of Sattva. Pravar Sattva, the great Sattva, when mind is having total in positive mode. Pravar Sattva. Madhya Sattva, when the mind has half light, half darkness, due to heart lotus or due to the bad karma. Or the heen Sattva, totally negative about anything in life, but particularly we are talking about the prognosis of the disease here. He always thinks negative. I had one patient in India. He had gingivitis, and every time he was brushing his teeth and he was getting a lot of bleeding. Pyrrhia, I think he had a pyrrhia or something. He was totally heen Sattva person by all means, by birth. And he thought he has tuberculosis. He was spitting fresh blood every day, few times a day, and he came to me, Vaidya, these doctors are full. They are doing my X-ray and blood report said that I don't have tuberculosis, but I know I have tuberculosis because my neighbor had tuberculosis. Then I told, okay, he is a victim of heen Sattva, and he is going to create tuberculosis in himself by just thinking it. That's the example of heen Sattva. So what you do with this is a really Vedic psychotherapy. If somebody has done some bad karma in this life, talk about it. Go to the hetu, why this person is having this kind of situation, heen Sattva or Madhya Sattva. There is a whole therapy. There is a whole Vedic psychotherapy. You have to go to the individual persons, why this person has this darkness in the light, half or full dark. Always there is a one thing, pragya parad. They have done something in life which is creating guilt in him, and that guilt is creating darkness in his light and mind. Try to know. There has to be open talk. Have you done something in your life which you don't like that it has to be done by you? And then there is an antidote for everything. Like one guy came to me, he told me that in Tata Nagar, he was on psychotropic drugs. I have started to do my Hetu research. What is etological factor? His light is like little crazy, but he told, you know what? I have to tell you, since when I became on psychotropic drugs. I have what? You know, we are two brothers, and my father loved me so much. He told me all his secret money. Where is the money and where is all the documents? A lot of cash I had in my home, and I was helping my father, and my father left his body. So for 24 hours, I did not tell anybody in my family. I took all the cash out, put in somebody else's house, and then I told my brother. And my brother loves me so much. He trusts me so much. And he's happy. He's trusting, yes, my big brother, you have done everything good. But I have taken all the cash, which was in millions, but I still feel guilty about my brother because he thinks that I'm a great brother. My answer was, if you really want to get rid of from these psychotropic drugs, give his money back. And believe me, when he has given his money back, within 6 months, he became the happiest person there. So that was what Charak Samhita says. If somebody has this crisis, this kind of pragya parad crisis, even the pravar Satwa people, if heart lotus is shut down, he's doing some bad karma. When heart lotus open, then he feels, oh my God, what I have done. So it is very individualized therapy. It's a Vedic psychotherapy. And it works all the time. It works all the time. So this is SatwaVijay and Satwa. Thank you very much.